Hi there. I recently moved to Texas and I looked into the stories and locations of nearby hauntings. One that really piqued my interest is what is called the Devil's Backbone. It is reportedly very active with spirit activity. The Backbone is a limestone ridge which runs from the town of Wimberley to Blanco through Texas Hill Country. Prior to the arrival of Spanish settlers in the area, the land was home to Native Americans. There were clashes in the past between Indian tribes and between Indians and the white settlers. During the Civil War times, it is said that there were clashes involving Confederate soldiers as well as vigilantes and cowboys, many of whom lost their lives in the area. There have also been reports of many fatal car accidents here as well. There are many stories from locals and visitors who had scary encounters. One local ranchman awoke to the sounds of horses running by his cabin. He claimed to have seen at least 20 men on horseback, and they appeared to be Confederates. Many people have heard the horses. Some have seen a Native American herding cattle. Others have seen a widow and child searching for her husband. One man reportedly was possessed by a wolf. The man who was possessed for a time spoke of Indian massacres. A nearby tavern, which is called Devil's Backbone Tavern, is also reportedly haunted. On Road 32 and also on Road 281, drivers have seen shadow people and heard phantom sounds. Ranchers have claimed to see lights in their fields. Nearby Purgatory Road is also reportedly haunted. In 1996, Unsolved Mysteries featured a story about the Devil's Backbone. I watched it and found it very interesting. So I went to the Devil's Backbone a couple of times. I went back a third time and I drove to a picnic area off the side of the road which overlooks the Backbone. There's a long fence there. And along the fence, there are belongings of deceased people. It appears to be a memorial, perhaps, of people whom have died nearby in fatal car accidents. There are shoes, jewelry, many crosses, and other personal effects here. The sun was going down, and I started my audio recording. I almost immediately began feeling a strong presence, and I had goosebumps. The goosebumps always alert me to the presence of spirits. I was able to obtain several audio clips when reviewing. Before I left the Backbone area, I had to pray very hard to ensure that I would not take anything home with me. And it was so difficult to rid myself of that goosebump feeling and the feeling that there were spirits around me. As soon as I felt that I was okay, I quickly jumped into my car and I took off quick. I can tell you that in a few days after arriving home, some unusual occurrences have happened in my rental home, and they still are. I cannot tell you with certainty that it is something that I brought home or if it is something that is already here at this rental home. I just recently rented it. I'm just not sure. But anyways, I will now play for you the audio that I captured. Feel free to comment below about your own personal experiences at the Backbone. And also, if you think you can understand what the audio clips are saying. Anyways, I will play each clip 3 times.
alignment.